Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Grace's F. Last time, we crashed on Fodro, which is apparently the main planet. We've been on a moon the whole bloody time. Whoa, holy 3,000 gold? Hi. I don't actually know which way I'm supposed to be going. So, wow, 16,000. Ow, 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 stop, ow, stop hitting me! Jeez, can I please, like, be able to move? Okay, ow, stop hitting me!
Let's keep moving.
Okay, well, I can beat them. Whew, these guys have a lot of hit points, though. This is going to be interesting. I really hope I'm going the right way. It kind of seems like it. It kind of seems like a magical scarf.
We will survive. How about this? No escape.
Very weak speed arcs. Okay, well, good. That's what I'm using.
No escape. You're gone. No escape.
Hello, lizard.
Impact. You're gone. Detonate. Charge. Burn. Okay.
Okay, well, that one went better. But I'm not going to show, like, freaking random battles the entire bloody time I'm recording, because that would be stupid. So, I will see you whenever I get somewhere worth being. Sound good? Sounds good.
We will survive.
Well, I found a stone teepee with some candy corn? Secret fort. Okay, I kind of like my description better. There's always been a scene to go with discoveries. What is this world? I don't even. Okay, so I'm still looking for stuff. I will be back when I find it. Hey there, guys. I found someplace I'm not supposed to be. How awesome is that? Because it won't let me go down there. I'm sure that will become relevant later. Ironically, I actually came down here to see if there was anything, like, special that I'd missed. Okay, fine. Because I've already been over to the other place. Because I saw this branch out and I was like, ooh, I wonder what that is. And so I went over to investigate it, so I'm not going to cut out this time. Because all it is running. Hey! How did you respawn? I'm not killing you again because I already killed you once. So yeah, I'm going to this place. Which, annoyingly, has a skit I haven't seen yet. But the name of the skit is... There it is. I was like, where is it? No end in sight. Which annoys me because there's a freaking teleport pod right there and we can see it. But oh well.
No signs of intelligent life. Nothing but some weird monsters. What happened here?
Hey, Sophie. Pascal says that distant ball in the sky might be our world. Isn't that amazing?
She can't see it.
Sophie? Asbel, Sophie isn't responding.
Hey, Sophie.
Let me see her. Okay, she's fine. You two can chill now. Really? I mean... Right.
Why are you telling her about something she can't see, Cherry? That's rude.
Of course she is. But if we don't hurry, she'll keep getting worse.
Damn it. Why?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I promise we're going to save you, Sophie. Just hold on for a little longer.
That doesn't annoy me that she never responded. That's not cool. I'm surprised no one came out to see us. Telos, a stew. Telos means something. I've heard that word before. Uh-oh, the extinct city. That's not good.
Looks like this really is a city. Or at least it used to be.
What a mess. Do you think we'll find anyone here?
I don't know. This place looks as empty as everything else we've seen here.
Hey, there's somebody on the floor.
Is it a somebody or a something? No, that's a someone.
Is that Sophie?
That's a young Sophie, or at least has the same, like, face and hairstyle.
No, but the resemblance is uncanny.
What did you do?
I don't know. I just touched her and then poof. Hey, I see someone.
Hi there.
Stop! Wait! Don't go!
Well, at least we know someone's alive.
Come on, let's find them and start asking questions.
Pointed questions. And of course, I'm going to start by running in the complete opposite direction. What is this? Use. Oh, I don't think I want to go to other floors just yet. So here's a shop. Oh, a vending machine. That's clever. Okay, finally finished shopping. Let's continue the search.
This is a disquieting place. I hope it's really where we need to be.
Come
Me
on.
too.
Let's chase that person we saw earlier.
Maybe we should split up.
That
I don't think
sounds
so.
reasonable. But splitting up may cause additional problems.
Where's Pascal?
No, we need to stick together. We have no idea what lies ahead of us.
I agree. And we should all be together to protect Sophie as well.
Oh, don't say that in front of her. She already feels bad about making us, like, do all this for her for some strange reason. I swear, it's like the friendship act never happened. We're supposed to help each other, Sophie. The Tempest Aetinum. Ah, awesome. I love the name of the skit.
It appears to be moving.
A clock? Maybe not. Actually, the Overseer used to have something like this.
Its presence suggests that a great many people did inhabit this location at one time.
And now it's all lonely and stuff.
Huh?
Machines were built for humans to use, so now this one has no purpose. It's totally sad.
I'd expect you to say that.
I wouldn't go so far as to say machines have souls, but still.
Your sentiment does have a point.
It actually reminds me of something I said back in college. I at one point was talking to somebody, and I decided that locks should be considered as parasites. Since the purpose of a door is to be opened, and the purpose of a lock is to keep the door from being opened. And a parasite is something whose existence inhibits the host. So, I considered that quite intelligent at the time. Now it seems kind of pretentious. But you know, that's what college is all about, is being pretentious. That's not right. Yay, salmon! I really wish you'd generate other stuff. But oh well. I'm going into the storehouse. Maybe I'll get to push crates around. That's a minigame that does not come back in this one. That makes me sad. A giant tub. That's not a tub? I guess like a tub of lard or something, not like a bathtub. I already got natto.
Oh, what is that smell?
Disgusting.
Something must be rotting.
I'll never get this out of my clothes.
Why is it in your clothes?
Oh, yum! Somebody's fermenting soybeans. Soybeans? Why? You can make all kinds of goodies out of soybeans if you vary the fermentation level.
Fermentation level?
Yeah, it's a lot easier than you think it is. All it really boils down to is the amount of time you spend fermenting them.
So are you saying these soybeans are going to become something else?
Maybe we should try some and see.
Pascal, how can you tolerate this smell without holding your nose?
I like this smell.
How could... oh!
I'll be the first to say I know nothing about fermentation either. Oh, that moved. I don't think there's soybeans in there. I think there's a monster that's going to come out and eat me. Run away from the monster! Unfortunately, this means I've looked all over the city now, and I have not found that person. Which I guess means I need to go to another area, but the annoying thing is she ran over here. She shouldn't have been able to get up here without me seeing her. So that's annoying. I guess we'll go up. Because going up seems less scary than going down. Don't ask me why. No, nothing back there. Let's see here. Another similar, like, landing area. This is going to be the other... Yep, the other elevator. Man. This place really is dead. I kind of expected everyone to just be hiding or something, but now I've been around enough that... No, I think this place really is just abandoned. Which is super depressing. You know, I was looking forward to, like, meeting the people of this place, but other than that one person... Oh, the records room, though, that should help. Tell me exposition. Sees altitude is falling. Well, it means it's very slowly sinking. More salmon. World hope.
Ah, so that's it. I think I finally just figured out
There's
what's
no
been
vegetation.
bothering me about this
We said that when we
planet.
first got here, though.
What is it?
I felt like something was missing. I mean, besides all the people. But I couldn't put my finger on it.
And now you have?
It's hard to put into words, but... See, on our world, you can sense the life in any living being. Even monsters. But the monsters here aren't like that. They lack a certain... spark, I guess.
Interesting.
I get what you mean. I think we've all felt something similar ever since we landed here.
Plants and animals, or any other kind of life form barely exist on this planet at all. I guess that must be why this is here.
Yeah, it makes sense that the people who once lived here wanted to preserve any kind of remaining life.
I can't imagine what they must have gone through. Our world is so full of life. Being here makes me realize how much I take it for granted.
I guess all we can do now is to honor the past and make sure the same mistakes aren't committed again. We have to make sure Athenia doesn't suffer the same fate as Phodra.
I do wonder what happened up here. If Sophie came from Phodra, and Sophie is related to the demon that possessed Richard, then that theoretically means that the demon also could have come from Phodra, in which case, is the demon trying to do the same thing to Athenia? That seems to make sense. The name of the colonial satellite. Well, that's Athenia. I don't quite understand what all of this is getting at. It just seems to be what, like, Elith is artificial matter that was created. I wonder if this is going to get all Final Fantasy and be like, oh, we made too much Elith and we drained the world. I also have, like, realized, although I'm sure everyone else realized this before now, that wolf thing I fought at the very beginning is also related to this whole thing. It's something that the demon inside Richard created. I don't know if it's a demon or not, but it's certainly something possessing him, so I'm just calling it a demon for, you know, stylistic shorthand, I guess. Down to B1. Hopefully I'll find someone down here, because I feel like I need a companion group or something. I need something. Help me, world. So again, I always run across and just get an idea of what I'm getting into before I get there. Here's a place that's destroyed. This is interesting. This is the first place I actually remember seeing visible destruction. Everything else has just been abandoned, but this has actually been knocked down. There's a shiny thing up there. Oh, hi. I found you. Why didn't I see you before? Was she standing there the whole time? That'd be embarrassing. Well, before I go running off after her, get the shiny thing. More nameless flower seeds. To Shuttle Bay. I don't think I want to go to the Shuttle Bay yet. Although I'm glad to see there's a Shuttle Bay. If we can get our shuttle there, maybe we can get it repaired. I'm thinking the Amarcians probably came from here, which is why some of the same technology exists. They probably abandoned this place, and the shuttle is from here. Into the living quarters. There's a person in
What's
stasis.
going on with that machine?
Hello,
Hey, it's a person.
Teal Sophie. Okay, not quite. Not even close.
She's not breathing and she has no pulse, but I don't think she's dead.
Oh dear. Is she in stasis? Is she a zombie? Hi. High five?
Did you bring these people here, Sai?
Well, indirectly.
She is alive.
And who might you all be?
Hi, I'm Aspel. This is Hubert. This is Pascal. She used to come from here. This is Sophie. She really used to come from here.
My name is Asbel Lant. My friends and I came here from a different world.
A different world? Do you mean Ephinia? Does that mean the seal has finally been broken?
Ephinia?
No? How odd. Then how, may I ask, did you arrive here?
Why are you confused about Ephinia? You just called it Ephinia. You should know what that means.
We flew here in a shuttle created by my ancestors. Although it kind of broke when we landed.
I see. So you must be an Amarcian.
That's me! But how do you know about the Amarcians?
Come on, Pascal. I already put it together. Why haven't you?
Is there some kind of connection between us and Fodra?
There is, yes.
So are you, Fodran?
Yes, I am. My name is Emerald. Forgive me for not making introductions.
Well, don't feel bad. We haven't introduced, like, 66% of us.
I never dreamed that I might one day speak to people from Ephinia.
Ephinia must be their name for our homeworld.
You've already called it that, haven't they? Isn't that what Sharia called it? Or am I just crazy?
I appear to have been asleep for quite some time.
Do you know how long exactly?
Around 1,000 years, I believe.
How do you know? I mean, I could see if you had to go over to a terminal and hit some stuff and find out what day it is, but when you sleep, you don't know how long you're asleep for.
Holy crap!
I love that face on Pascal.
I had planned to awaken when the chaos on Fodra subsided. I had no idea it might take this long.
I'm sorry to be so forward, but we have an urgent question. Do you know this girl?
Oh, there she is behind.
That's Protos Hace, is it not?
Well, her name's Sophie, but...
It also appears to be malfunctioning. Did you
I
bring
knew
this
she
all
was
the
a-
way from Ephinia?
Robot. Back when I very first met her, I said she was a robot ninja assassin.
What do you mean malfunctioning?
Could it be that you don't know about Protos Hace? Protos Hace is not a human being. It is an artificial humanoid soldier created by Fodran scientists.
Humanoid?
Constructs that resemble people, but are not.
Not people.
That
I'd
would
kind of
explain
forgotten
why
about
she
that,
didn't
actually.
age
The
during
whole,
7
you know,
years she was
imitation thing
missing.
that happened when we very first met her.
Well, I don't care. She's still Sophie. She's still our friend. Sophie is sick, Emerald, and we came here to find a cure.
Well, although if she's malfunctioning, that makes it a lot easier to cure her.
Do you know a way to treat her?
Protos Hace is equipped with a self-healing module, but... yes, that seems to be malfunctioning as well. The damage is quite severe. Could it have been Lambda?
It could have.
This unit can be repaired, but we must take it to the Humanoid Research Center. However, the center had been overrun by monsters even before I went to sleep.
What a
I
surprise,
imagine
but we
it's
can do
much
that.
worse now. Going there will put your lives in grave danger, and Protos Haste will be unable to defend you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, even if you reach the center, there is no guarantee that its equipment will still function.
It will work out. This is an
It's
RPG.
quite possible that this unit is simply beyond repair.
No.
Knowing all that, are you still willing to risk your lives for Protos Haste?
Yes, Sophie's our friend, and we'd do anything to save her.
Very well. In that case, I will not attempt to dissuade you further. There is a machine in the research center that should be able to repair this unit, although I do not know if it still functions. However, you will be unable to operate the machine without my help. So
I don't know,
will
Pascal can probably do it.
accompany you
Pascal
on
can do
your journey.
everything.
We appreciate the help.
I will also see that your shuttle is repaired in the meantime. Sai, please get the shuttle to the launch bay and see that it is fully repaired. It would not do to have our guests brave the research center, only to be stranded here in the end.
The shuttle's in pretty bad shape, so feel free to whack it around or whatever.
Thank you, Emerald. You've already been a tremendous help.
Yes, well, I suppose we should be off.
Okay. So that's awesome. And this also I bet it won't let me into the... Whoa. Where did all of you come from? These are incomplete humanoids. So they're all that occupies this place. I'm betting it won't let me go into the shuttle bay. Oh, maybe it will. Maybe I'm dumb. Nah, just because you, like, miss a guess doesn't mean you're dumb. That is... What was it? It's Emerald? Hopefully someone here will tell me what it is. Because I can't remember how to spell it. Astalia dies at Fodra. Yeah, I know that. Epinia. 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 Interesting, no thank you. I'm already playing on a hard mode. That must be like when you're at Chaos and Chaos just isn't hard enough for you. Good load. Plus, I honestly don't understand what the point of that is, because levels don't actually do that much in this game. It's all about titles and skills. So that seems completely worthless. Alright. Let's go back to the first floor. I'm assuming that must be that other thing I saw that I couldn't get to. So let's go there. And I will see you when we get to the research lab, guys. Oh, hey, you're here now. Protect Precious. I wish I knew how long I've been recording for. Unfortunately, I've had to stop enough times, so I've completely lost track of it. I guess he's been on 20 minutes, which means I should have about another 7 minutes or so. But anyway, I will see you at the research lab. Okay, guys. Oh, wait, cutscene. I was about to say I'm about to teleport there, but there was a cutscene here.
Research center?
It looks like it.
I will warn you again. If you value your lives, please use extreme caution while inside this facility.
Yeah, don't worry about
I
it.
just hope their machines still work so we can help Sophie.
Come on, let's get inside and see.
It's interesting that she's all like, oh no, you shouldn't go in there. This is really bad. I'm going with you.
So quiet.
Oh, hey, Richard.
All I can hear is my heartbeat. But I'm still alive. Trust will only betray. Hope will only disappoint. We must remove all hope and return it to the planet. To the planet's soul, Lambda.
So interesting. Lambda is the soul of our planet, or maybe it's the soul of this planet. Maybe Richard's trying to extract all of the stuff from our world in order to return it up here because this world got screwed over. That could be. I kind of like this background music. I can't hear it very well because I have my volume turned way down, but what little I can hear I like.
Focus, this'll be tight.
Okay, here goes! Gravity back!
He does with the ARs.
Not yet!
I like that.
There!
Apparently so can you. Ow!
This is trouble.
Raise the light! There! Raise the... Raise the... Not looking good. Now! Not yet! Rays of light shine upon us. Strike! There! Die!
What kind of kings carve the appetite?
Be gone!
You're like me, a tiny spread.
Not yet!
Ow! Ow! Stop hitting me! That one's the next one to die.
Shine upon us. Healing wind. Covering not yet. Deny. Strike. There. No one can stand before my blade.
Okay, my question is, how did everyone get healed all the way to max at the very end of that? That's crazy. Really not expecting that. Oh, Malik finally got poison proof. Are you serious? How long has that been?
This wall is a little different from the walls around it. So that could mean...
That it's a retractable shutter. If that's the case, then there must be a device somewhere that controls it.
Yes, let's find it.
Actually, that was not a funny skit. That was a, hey, stupid, you went the wrong way skit. Hey there,
I
man.
expect the best from everyone. Victory is
Wow.
ours.
That was... After the last fight, that was nothing. Whoa, what the heck was that? Weird. Awesome. I don't know what the point of that was other than to say, hey, this is important, you should pay attention to it. It was very disorienting. I don't usually run into things in this game that kind of make me go, ugh. But that certainly did. What's in here? Monsters? No, I'm actually surprised. I thought there would be monsters. Interesting. So obviously I'm going to have to do something to charge battery. I wonder if I'll find uncharged batteries I have to bring back here for charging.
Focus, this'll be tight.
Bloodshot. Stand to blow. You're mine. Okay. It's over! Shining blade of triumph! Domo Requiem! There! Die! Prepare yourself!
Temper to damned. Instant balls. Your fate is sealed.
Fairy circles!
You're mine! Cross mirage! Not yet! Okay! Ready on! Strike!
Sometimes I can't help but regret the past.
Asbel,
Why didn't I push harder for a raise in my allowance?
What?
These are really well done, because even though I know what's coming, I still watch them. So that's the sign of an awesome thing. Also, Malik. It is now episode 40, so you should turn into that. Let's go ahead and make you the van. We're almost through all of the titles now. There's only 2 left. More charge batteries? Huh. That actually scares me, because that means there's going to be an awful lot of backtracking. Wait. Let's make as little backtrack as we can. Let's go back and... I hope that's a charging station, because although with 4 of them, they may just have this set up to where I don't need more than that many batteries. Alright. So we can't go that way. That's not actually a door. That totally looks like one. There's more batteries in here, I swear to gosh.
We will
let the
survive!
stripes give grace.
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
Awesome. So what are this? Hey, there's no voice acting. What the deuce? Huh. Although you let Asbel beat you up. Huh. I'm sorry, I should really be reading this. But I didn't. Interesting. Well, that was a really interesting scene. It gave me a lot of very good information about Hubert and what makes him tick. I really appreciated that, and I'm sorry for not reading it. It's just I expected it to be short, and then it ended up getting really, really deep, and I really wanted to learn about it and understand it. Uh-oh, fork in the path. I'm getting tired of fighting you guys, to be honest. So you know what? I will fight them, but I'll fight them off screen. I will see you when I get to something worth seeing. 1 second. Okay, guys, we made it to a save point. I have gone down that way already and gotten the All Divide. Let's see what it's warning me for. Is this a boss? If this is a boss, I don't think I have time to fight it.
This looks just like that machine from the ruins beneath Wallbridge.
This device preserves visual recordings of research targets.
That would explain why it was showing a picture of Sophie.
Lambda. Oh, hey, there's that word again.
Apparently
What
it's the
does it
soul of the
mean
planet.
anyway?
Lambda. In our world, Lambda has come to mean nightmare.
Why is that?
Lambda is a life form we discovered by accident while researching the Lustalia.
How many games involve this plot line? I mean, it's not that it's bad, but it's like researchers, oh, they came across some ancient evil they didn't know about.
When the Institute's director, Professor Cornell, began to study it, it quickly became a nightmare for us all. The worst aspect of Lambda, and there are many, is an ability to hatch monsters from its body.
So that's why there's so many of those question mark monsters back home.
These monsters threw Fodra into chaos, and eventually led to its destruction.
That cocoon.
It looks just like the one that appeared at World's Eye.
After wreaking havoc here, Lambda fled to your world of Aphinia. We knew Lambda had to be stopped, so we created a humanoid capable of fighting it and initiated pursuit. That humanoid is Protos Haste, the one you call
Okay, that makes
Sophie.
sense. So I keep showing up every time Lambda starts showing up.
Unfortunately, Protos Haste was unable to destroy Lambda. After much discussion, we surviving Fodrans chose to seal off Aphinia in the hopes of containing Lambda there.
Well, gee, thanks. Just leave us with it.
But now, after so many years, the Aphenians have come to us.
So you built Sophie and then sent her to our world so she could defeat Lambda. Does that mean Lambda is the one who created the cocoon?
But wait, that doesn't make sense. I mean, Richard made the cocoon, right? Maybe Lambda knows how to disguise itself or something. Maybe it just looks like Richard.
I refuse to believe that Richard and Lambda are the same. I know Richard. He's not a monster. He can't be.
Sophie's getting worse.
We must hurry.
I agree. Come on.
Okay, so that wasn't a boss fight. Good to know. Whoa, where'd I go?
What's happening?
Protos Haste's particles are breaking down.
Excuse me?
Protos Haste is composed of individual particles that act in concert with each other. These particles, tinier than a grain of sand, come together to form a human shape. And while they act as one, the particles also possess the ability to separate from each other, which is what you see happening right now.
Asbel, Sharia, what's happening?
Hey, what's
what about
going on,
Hubert?
you guys?
It's the result of a process called distributive preservation. Your friends must be completely synchronized with Protos Haste's particles.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
When Protos Haste suffers heavy damage, it usually splits into individual particles, shuts down all functionality, and begins the process of reconstruction. This is known as particle preservation. Distributive preservation, on the other hand, allows Protos Haste to implant its particles into one or more separate vessels.
Is that why it came back?
Have you ever seen Protos Haste split into particles like this? Anyone?
Yeah, back when we were
That
kids.
must be what happened 7 years ago.
But the unit shouldn't actually engage that procedure.
Well, it
The
is.
reason being, distributed preservation makes it much more difficult for the particles to reform. failure could render reformation impossible. So why would Protos Haste have risked entering that state?
Would her particles have any kind of effect on the vessels that they went into?
Yes. In fact, while the particles prepare for reconstruction, they would repair any damaged areas of the vessel as well.
Well, does that mean she can't? This isn't
So
fully Sophie yet?
split herself into 3 parts and then use those parts to save Asbel, Sharia, and Little Bro.
And Richard. And until we
But
get
then
Richard
that
back,
means
she won't be complete.
Sophie didn't die after all. She was just recuperating within
But why did
us.
she come back when it was just me and Sharia? Hubert wasn't even around yet.
She's been with us this whole time.
I see. Then this would explain why we possess some of the same powers she has.
Incredible.
So, what would happen if she underwent distributive preservation again in her current condition?
Distributive preservation does not allow for reconstruction of the self. She would lose all elements of her current identity.
Sophie, you risked your life for us.
Impossible. Protos Haste was never designed for this kind of self-sacrifice.
Well, why is she doing it now? None of us are in
I
danger.
fear further particle breakdown could be disastrous. We must hurry.
Oh, we'll hurry. I just don't understand why she's doing it. I thought, yeah, Discovery. I thought I saw something. Oh, toy blocks. I found toys!
Blocks? What are those doing here?
Interesting. Cornell used those as part of his research.
Cornell? Was he
Yeah, he's the
related
director.
to
Pay
this
attention.
facility?
Correct. Cornell was a foremost researcher of humanoid development, a key mind in the field of biotechnology.
Is this Cornell person still alive?
I'm afraid not. From my understanding, Cornell died before the Great War began in Fodra. However, his research lived on, and was the foundation for many spectacular breakthroughs. It truly is a shame that such an accomplished individual such as he would lead such a short-lived life.
Asbel, Sharia, we should move on.
Yes, of course.
Interesting. I wonder what she was prevented from saying there. So where did I come in from? Which of you is the way forward? Although I'm actually probably ending the episode here. That's the way forward. Let me go back to the save point. Next time, we will continue delving deeper into this facility and hopefully get Sophie back. Because I miss her. A lot of you, I'm sure, are kind of like, just playing Aspel all the time. Aspel's boring to watch. But the problem is, Aspel and Hubert are my 2 best characters by far. But with Sophie out of commission, I have got to leave Hubert alone so he can heal. So I'm sort of forced into Aspel because I'm terrible with Pascal and Malik. Utterly bad. Anyway, I will see you all next time for more Let's Play Tales of Grace's F. This has been Damiel SC, and thank you for tuning in. That almost sounded professional.